Welcome back to Eat the Canvas, where it is my goal to inspire you to grow more of what you eat. And on today's episode, I want to get into how I simply start and plant my sweet potatoes and regular potatoes. So let's get into it. Now, I do live in South Florida, so sweet potatoes will definitely do a lot better than regular potatoes because they do better with the heat and humidity. So sometimes I just buy extra sweet potatoes. I just set them on the counter and I let them sprout out like this right here. And as soon as these bottom parts hit water, you'll begin to see roots that come out of them. You can even pull some of these very close to the actual potato itself, pull them off and stick them in water, and you'll start to see roots develop. This right here is, just a sweet potato, not your normal kind of orange flesh one or orange skin one, but this is another kind of sweet potato as well. You see all of these sprouts coming up. The regular russet potato I have right here, you see this beginning to sprout, and you can cut this potato itself in sections wherever you see these eyes coming out at, and you can plant it in sections like that. Just set out on the counter for a day or two, let the inside flesh kind of harden over a bit, and then plant them in the ground. And this right here, the purple sweet potato, these both are sprouting out as well. And this is what I do. I just buy extra, I put them on the counter, and I let them do their thing. And then I go outside and put them in the ground. I don't really care to cut them. I'm sure you get a better harvest or whatnot. I don't have that space anyways. So I just literally dig a hole and put them in the ground just like this. I'll show you what I started so far. All right, so far out in the garden for the first one, this is our russet potato. Put it right in the ground, shot up just like this. I think eventually you'll begin to see these white flowers come up on the top. And then generally once this all kind of starts yellowing and dying out, you know that some of these potatoes under the ground coming off from the vines are maturing up. This right here is a garnet yam. I put this in the ground maybe about 2 weeks ago or so. Maybe about 2.5, 3 weeks ago actually. And it all began to come up from the ground. I put this about 6 inches deep, I believe. This here is the regular sweet potato we might all be used to when you go to the store. Planted about 5 of these, and this one, sweet potato, I actually cut in sections and planted the sections out. And over here, I recently put the jewel yam, which just started sprouting out from the ground now. I'm going to grab this one and put it in the regular sweet potato bed that I just showed, since this is also a regular sweet potato, just a different color than normal, or that we normally see in the stores at least. So yeah, let's go. I'll be planting it in this gap right here. Just gonna rake this back a little bit. Next, I will loosen the soil up just a bit. Actually, it's already loose, which is cool, but all right, just a bit. Get a nice little scoop of dirt out. This is all I do. Cover it back up. It'll pop back out of the ground soon. Bring the mulch back over, and that's it. All right, so that's pretty much all I do. Try it yourself, buy a sweet potato, let it sprout out on your counter, and when it's ready, throw it in the ground and see what comes of it. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time.